materials budget, we have Bell expects to produce 1,800 units in January and 2,155 units in February. The company budgets £3 per unit of direct materials at a cost of $10 per pound. Indirect materials are insignificant and are not considered for budgeting purposes. The balance in the raw materials inventory account, all direct materials, on January 1st is 4,950 pounds. Bell desires an ending balance in raw material inventory to be 20% of next month's direct materials needed for production. Desired ending balance for February is 4,860 pounds. Prepare Bell's direct materials budget for January and February. So down here in our little template, we'll start filling in our information. We're going to start with our budgeted units to be produced. And remember that if we were doing a continuous problem, we'd be getting this from previous tables. So we have 1,800 in January and 2,155 in February. Those should not be dollars. Then we're going to multiply that by the direct materials cost per unit, which was given to us as £3 per unit. So let me put here, and I'm sorry, I think I said direct materials cost, but direct material quantity. And in this case, that's pounds. So 3, get rid of these dollar signs. And if we take the budgeted units to be produced times the direct material per unit, that's going to give us direct materials needed for production. Okay, then once we have direct materials needed for production, we need to add the desired direct materials in ending inventory. That's going to be in pounds. And that's going to give us total direct materials needed. And so as far as our desired direct materials in our ending inventory, the problem told us that we desire to have 20% of next month's materials needed. So in January, we can say equals next month's materials needed times 0.2, and that gives us 1,293. And then it says desired ending balance for February is 4,860, so we can just type that one directly in. And that'll give us, let me get the dollar signs out of here. Total direct materials needed, if we add together needed for production plus our desired ending balance. And now we can subtract out the direct materials in the beginning inventory. Again, this is in pounds. And so it told us that January 1st we had 4,950. And then the February beginning inventory would be the January ending inventory, so we'll cell reference up to the 1293. And that is going to give us the budgeted purchases of direct materials. So our total direct materials needed minus the beginning inventory. Now we'll multiply that by the direct material cost per pound. which was given to us as $10, I think. Yeah, $10 per pound. Of course, now that we're to the cells where we're finally ready for dollar signs, they're not formatted in there. And that'll give us the budgeted cost of direct material purchases. Okay, so in our total column, we will add together the units to be produced. We're pulling over the 3, which is the quantity, and then we can add together across here, or we can multiply 395 times 3 and we get that same 11,865. For our desired direct materials and ending inventory, we're referring to just February. And so when we add these together, we get 16,725. And then less the direct materials in the beginning inventory, so we're referring to just January. And take our direct materials minus the beginning inventory for a budgeted purchases of direct materials. And we can see that when we add across this row, we get the same number. We pull our 10 straight into our total column, and so we can do the multiplication of 10 times our purchases, or we can again add across the row and we get the same 117,750.